welcome to today's session. Thank you so much for joining today's session. Um, so today, I just want to go over, like Anuma asked me to just go over the importance of dreams, how the dreams changed my life. So I'll just go over, a couple of dreams I'll just share a couple of my dreams which I got and how they changed my life and the way I look at it. Yeah. And then, we'll just go over a few things. All right. Uh, so, I think I did not go over like how I came into this meditation and things like that, but maybe in another session I'll just go over that. But today I'll just quickly, explain some of the dreams I got and how they changed my life, how they changed the way I look the things in my life. Okay. So, as most of you know, like Sri Lakshmi Master, like she's my wife, and she initially, came into this group, and then she started practicing meditation. She started, following the dreams. That's how she connected, and after seeing like, drastic changes in her life, the way she take the things, it inspires me, and then that's how I came into this group basically. So initially, she went through some of the challenges, and then she saw some of the dreams. How, and then after decoding it, like she is able to overcome through 4P, and then following all these tattwas. Okay, that's when I realized, along with her, like I also faced the challenges. Obviously, in a family, if if a spouse is struggling, obviously the other person also will struggle, right? So because they have to share, like they have to go lead the life together. So obviously, there's like, so the suffering will, like both will suffer at some point. That's when I'm like, I was, at that time I was curious to know why I am also, why I went through those challenges. I just want to understand. That's how I started practicing, meditation, and then, ask the questions by following, at night time, like we have the process, right, where you just do continuous meditation every day for a few days, and then before you go to bed, you ask the masters to wake you up in the middle of the night. And then when they wake you up, you'll just do another 10-15 minutes meditation, and then ask the question, whatever you have. And then, like, you'll get it in. That's the process. I think most of you know, I hope most of you are aware of it. So that's how, I started practiced. And after a few days, I got a dream. Okay. So what happened in that dream, I was working in a concentration camp in Germany. I don't know what is concentration camp basically, but it shows that it's a concentration camp. I felt it, the name itself actually. I felt the name, and then I was working in that camp, and then I'm just harassing so many people in that camp. So I got the dream, and then I discussed with Anuma and other people, and at that time, before even discussing with Anuma, I'm like, what is this concentration camp? What it is? I don't know till that point. So I just went on the Google, and then I started searching about the concentration camp, and then that's when I saw that it's happened in Germany, and under the ruling of Hitler. So many Jewish people, they harassed and killed in that concentration camp. That's how I came to know. So till that point, I did not watch any movies. I did not aware of what happened when Hitler is ruling, and nothing. I don't even know what is concentration camp till that point. that surprised me a lot actually at that time. That's when I realized, the dreams, like if you hold on to the dreams, if you hold on to the meditation, it's going to help our life in many ways. Like we can easily learn so many things. We can, take the clues from the dreams and then come out of all the challenges from the using the dreams. That's when I realized, and that's why I'm like been practicing for the last 3 4 years. Okay. So coming back to the dream, like, I got the dream, and then, like obviously, as I mentioned earlier, like I was working there and I harassed so many people. And that's the dream. Okay, that's the dream I got. And then, like, me and Anuma Master and Anil Master, Sri Master, we have like few masters, like we used to discuss every day about these dreams. And when we discussed, so the conclusion is like, so in one of the past lives, I was working under Hitler, and I did all those things. That's why I was going through these challenges. And when I compare it with that past life with the current life, it's pretty much the same. Um, you know. So I treat them as a slaves in my past life, right? And here also, when my wife is going through these challenges, like with the with the back pain and all, she used to have like a lot of mood swings. Like, one time she says, "Oh, I can't able to help you much," and she will cry. Like even if I, at the time I don't know cooking, right? So even if I try to cook and somehow it came out good, okay, the food came out good, she will cry because she's like, oh, I'm not able to help you, you are cooking for me, and then she used to cry. Let's say if it did not come out good, and even then she will cry. So no matter what you do, ultimately she's going through the pain. I mean, I can understand it, but even if you try to help her, because of the pain, that's the outcome. The outcome is always the same. It's the same thing with the. Let me mute everyone. So it's the same in most of the cases, right? Let me just mute everyone.
వస్తే ఇంటికి వెళ్ళి తిని ఇంటికి వెళ్తే అపెటైట్ ఉండట్లేదు కౌంటింగ్
Mute out. So basically, because of the pain, like the outcome is the same, right? So like when you think about it, right, like, even the slave's life, right? No matter how much good they did, they are a slave. Like they're treated as a slave. That's the definition, right? So maybe in that concentration camp, they went through a lot of pain. No matter whether they did good or bad, does not matter. They won't treat as a human beings, right? So that's why, in the current life, maybe it came into my life just to see how much pain they went through, even though, they tried their best, to support the Hitler or Germans. Just because they're born as Jewish, they went through a lot of pain, even though they did so many good things to the, Germany, or helping everyone, right? So that's how, like we decoded the dream. And before I got the dream, my perspective is different. Like when someone comes to our house, like some of my relatives, and then they say, "Oh, Krishna, you are doing really good. You're helping your wife. Even though she's going through a lot of pain, you're supporting your baby and blah blah blah." Like they used to keep me on the cloud nine. Okay, I used to be on the cloud nine at the time. I'm like, "Oh yeah, yeah, I'm so good. I'm helping, my wife. I'm taking care of my baby, blah, 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 all those things." I used to be on the cloud nine. After I came this dream, right? That changed completely. It's a switch after that. So after I got the dream, after I realized it's my mistake and she got the pain, and I'm, just because of that, I'm getting rid of my past karma. Okay. When after the dream, when someone come to our house, and then when someone try to just put me on that cloud nine, saying you are so good, you are taking care of your baby, you are taking care of your wife, blah blah. I used to say, no, 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 stop, hold on, hold on, hold on. This is because of my past karma. She don't have anything to do with it. Okay, so because I saw it, I did really really bad. That's why I was going through it. Okay, so don't make me go through it again. I already realized it. Don't put me on the cloud nine. Okay, this is my problem. This is the challenge. I got it in order to experience the sufferings Jews went through when we had that in the concentration camp. So I used to cut them and then used to tell them what happened and things like that. And some people used to understand, some people did not, but it doesn't matter. But the way I look at things is, the way I look at the things is completely changed after after I got that dream, right? And that's it. So the moment I realized the problem is not there anymore, because I think as part of my soul planning, I have to learn it. I learned it. So the moment I learned it, it is out of my life. So there is after that the challenge is gone. I think I graduated and then move on to the next challenge. Okay, so that's all at the high level. We always get the challenges. The moment you realize why it came into your life and what you need to learn, if you learn out of it, that's it. That will be gone. It's like when you go to school, college. The moment you graduate, you don't have to go to the same grade again. You just need to be. You will. They'll push you to the next grade, right? It's the same way. So the moment you realize, then that's it. You got the distinction marks. Let's move on to the next challenge. So this is the dream. I always share, like when someone new came into our groups, that dream changed my entire perspective, the way I look at the things. After that, I got so many dreams. Some of the dreams. So this is with respect to past deed or past karma, like whatever we can call it as, right? And there are other dreams. The moment you start practicing these techniques, in like one of the times actually, I was working on multiple things and I was so tired, and on that night I felt like, oh, I'm feeling so tired. I know, I wish I get a lot of energy. That's all I did. Okay, I did not even ask the masters, or I did not ask anything in the dream, but I just felt it. If I have more energy from tomorrow onwards, I feel better. That's how I thought inside. Okay, what happened on that night? I got a dream, and in that dream, someone came. Someone lady came, and then he gave me some kind of a liquid. Okay, I drank that liquid in that dream, and then that's it. The next day morning, I woke up with like so much of happiness and so much of energy. Somehow I felt it like completeness. Sometimes, like, I think most of us will feel that, right? You will say, oh, I had a very very sound sleep. I have a lot of energy today somehow. So I felt like that on that day. Okay, so it's not just, dreams is not just about finding out your challenges. It's also about re-energizing yourself. It's also about forecasting your future. Okay, so now I told about the dream, about my past deed, and I told about how you can re-energize yourself. Now I'm going to tell how the future. Let's say you have a cushion, like you have something, some kind of a challenge in front of you, and you don't know whether you should go forward or not. Even those kind of a scenarios also, the masters will help you. we have in one of the cases, like we had a property near our house. It's a rental property. I thought of buying it, and it's a very nice house. And it's it's here at that time. It's like 2 3 years ago. It was a seller's market. It's like you have to put at least 10 20K more than what they're asking for. Then only you will get the house. So that's how the market trend is. Somehow I liked it, that house. And I don't know how much I should put to get that house, because um, for that house, I felt like, okay, it's a rental property. It's not something I wanted to leave. So I want it just for the rental property. So I don't have any desire to take that house. Okay, so what I did, okay, so that's very good spot for the rental, but I don't have any desire. So what I did, I just sit in the meditation, and then I asked the masters, okay, what is the best rate I can put for this house? And I don't have any desire. Like, if it is mine, if it is meant for me, you give it to me. But I don't have any desire. But I want the best rate to put in the market. And it is, I think it is around, they put it in the market for 340 or something. And then I asked my realtor to put it for 320K. And then the realtor is like, no, 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 you can't put it for 320, because it's a seller's market. It's not for buyer's market. So you have to put at least 10K more than what they're asking. I said, no, I got a dream for 320K, that I'm buying a house for 320K. If it is this house or some other house, I don't know. But 320K is the max I can go for. And then he's like little surprised about my dream, and then he put for 320K. And then after a week or so, he called. I called him actually. So did you get any update from the seller? And then the seller, then he said, no, I did not get any update, and mostly we might not be getting it because it's been a week, so they may not come back. And then after 2 weeks or so, the seller came back, and then they came back saying they gave a counter offer for 325 or something like that. Then the realtor called me, and then I said, no, 320 is the max I can do. Because that's what I got the number. And then, so we did not go further down. And then 320K, they agreed. And then, I got that house right away. So these are some of the things, like using the dreams, you will definitely make a decisions, like some of these kind of a decisions. But again, as I don't have any desire, right? So I just ask the universe, and if it is something is meant for me, uh, I will take it. So as I don't have a desire, and then whatever the number I got it, I put it, and then I left it. So that's how I got it, the house for the best rate in the market. Okay. So like this, there are so many dreams. Through dreams, I improved my lifestyle. I learned. I come out of the so many challenges, yeah, in my life. I'll just tell one more, and then now I'll just move on to the questions, because I think it's already close to 8. Okay. So, so after coming, like my mom and dad, so they used to work as a chef in like different restaurants, like so it's like non-veg restaurant. So after came into the spiritual way, like I don't want them to work in a non-vegetarian restaurant. So I was thinking what to do. They can't stay at home, because they are bored. Even the health wise, we tried, and then it's creating some issues. So we want them to work at least few months in a year. So suddenly, somehow God grace, like we started a business. Okay, we started a small kitchen near our house. It's called Cosmic Kitchen. And then so when I was working on that kitchen, like building up the kitchen, it's a brand new place, so we build everything on our own. So, and then there is a meditation group here called Magic Meditation, which we closely associated in Dallas. So the inspections are supposed to happen on, I think, Friday. And then Saturday, I thought I can invite all the meditation group just for a meditation event, kind of an event like where just to celebrate with all the meditators. So the Thursday, the inspection supposed to happen. They came, a couple of inspections done, but one of the health inspector, he priced few flags, and they asked us to fix. And then I said, okay, those are minor, so I'll just fix it. And then so I rescheduled it again on the next day, it's Friday. So he's supposed to come on Friday around 10 o'clock. So, so 10 o'clock he's supposed to come. He did not show up. It's already 11, 12. It's already 1 o'clock. And then Saturday, I already invited all the big group, like more than 100 people. I think around 70, 80 people are showing up on Saturday. So they had a big event, and then they switched that event to Cosmic Kitchen. So it has to happen. And without the inspection approval, I can't cook anything in the kitchen. So what happened around 11 or 12, I just sit in the meditation, and then I just, did like 10 minutes meditation. And then I just asked the universe, see, now it is up to you. I waited till 1 o'clock, tomorrow we have like a big group is coming. So if this guy did not show up, it's going to be a big problem because I invited so many meditators. So please take care of it, okay? And then suddenly, after 15, 20 minutes, I got a call. So what happened? I got a call from the same inspector, the health inspector. And then he's saying, hey, Robert, or something like that. He's saying like a different name he's saying. Then I said, no, it's not Robert. Then I asked, who is it? His name is, I think, Bob or something. Yeah, Bob. His name is Bob. It's me, Bob, from US City. Then I said, oh, Bob, I'm just waiting in Cosmic Kitchen for you. Luckily, you called me. Then he's like, oh, yeah, I forgot. You have a 10 o'clock appointment, right? I'm coming right away. So he came, and then he completed the inspection. And then, we are able to celebrate on the next day with the meditators. Okay. So this is one of the miracles happened on that day. So the only thing is we just need to believe in it. So the moment you believe in it, the moment you believe in dreams, everything will change in life. You will see so many surprises. And like this is just few of those, I can just go on for maybe 1 hour, going over like so many things happened in my life. But these are like, I think we don't have much time. It's already 30 minutes. But these are some of the dreams. So always just practice, every day. Every day. I'm not asking you to just, do meditation for half an hour or 1 hour. You don't have to do it. Just before you go to bed, do 10 minutes meditation. And if you woke up because of some reason, just do 10 more minutes meditation and then go to sleep. And then if whatever dream you got, you just put it in the dream decoding and then write down or keep it somewhere. Okay, I know it's our dream decoding group, like they're trying hard, like we are getting so many dreams. So I think hopefully like we are getting more volunteers to help us. So we'll try to decode as many dreams as possible going forward. But just practice, 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 and just believe in it, and you will see miracles in your life. And all the challenges, whatever you see, you feel like those are cakewalks. Okay. So that's all I would like to say today. Maybe some other day I'll just go over some of the techniques, how we can how we can identify the past, how we can identify the future, how we can identify whether it is a dushkarma or not. Like these are some of the things. Maybe I'll go over it next time, and also go over some of my dreams which helped me in my life. All right, so yeah, that's all from my side for today, and I'm open for any questions or concerns or anything for maybe 5-10 minutes, and then we can start the meditation. Once again, thank you so much for everyone for joining today's session. And also thank you so much, Hanuma, for giving this wonderful opportunity. Thank you. All right, so if you want, you can raise your hand and just we can just take a few questions or anything you have, anything you want to share. All right, Sri Vani Master. Yeah, you can just unmute yourself.
Namaste, Krishna Master.
Namaste, Master.
Very nice and inspirational session, actually. So even though we are following whatever Anuma is telling every day, sometimes we fall behind on certain things and not asking for the basic thing just before sleep. Ask for something, and sleep is what she keep on mentions every time. But yeah, I fall behind on that. But now, after listening to couple of your dreams, it is more motivational and inspirational to go forward and make sure to ask and check on each and everything with the universe and masters before you go to bed.
Yeah. So thank you so much for coming over and sharing your thoughts. So I just want to add one more to it. So after practicing like few months, right? You don't even need to ask anything.
Mhm.
You just sit, just whatever you think inside your, whatever you think, you will get it. You don't even need to ask the universe. Whatever you think in your mind, that's going to happen in your dream. So you will get the answer right away.
Right.
So, but you have to practice initially for like maybe 6-7 months or 1 year. It depends upon person to person. But after few days, you don't even need to ask. You just practice, like the way you eat breakfast, the way you eat lunch. You just practice, and then you will get the solution without even asking. So that's how much you will be connected to the dream world.
Thank you. Thank you so much. I have one more question. So, for example, if you're seeing certain karmas and all, how do you know, or how do you feel that that might have been cleared off from your list?
Yeah,
When
so
would
you
come to
come
a
out of the
conclusion?
challenge. Like let's say you are facing something, right? So in my case, as I said, I came out of it. Now I don't have it. Like my wife, Select Master, she is out of the pain, and I am out of those problems, right? So that's how you can see it. Okay, now I don't feel that pain anymore. So if you're not feeling that pain anymore, then you are come out of it.
What about the ones which you are not facing currently in the current situation? It might be something different or like any other type of.
So you're saying, okay, you saw it, but you're not facing any challenges currently?
Yes.
Yes, it is. That's the wonder of this dreams, right?
Mm-hmm.
So we like in our soul planning, we get so many challenges. All right, so many challenges to experience it. So there are two ways of experiencing the pain. You can experience physically, or you can experience in dream, right? So how you can experience in dreams? So once you get a let's say dushkarma, and then you just do 4P, and then just realize what went wrong and how much suffering they went through, and just say sorry to them. That's when sometimes you will get a dream. In that dream you will go through that pain, so they will make you will feel that pain in the dreams. That's how you will come out of it.
Okay.
And in some, so that's how you can come out of it. And at the same time, so the challenge, whatever you are about to face in the future, right? So that's what it is. Like when you get a dream, it means that particular challenge you might be facing in the future. So that challenge will be reduced further down. Let's say you are supposed to had a big accident, and you will end up having a very small, minute accident where you will come out of it. Something like that. So that's how you can come out of it. The moment you realize it, then you don't have to face it, right? So that will come out of it, and sometimes you don't even realize the problem. So in one of the dreams, I had a car accident. It's a big car accident, and I can see that my wife is there, my 2 kids are there. Okay, and then I did the meditation, and then I did the 4P, and then what happened? I had an accident, but in that accident, my wife is not there, my kids are not there, and I had very minute injury just on the bumper. I have a scratch. That's it. So and this dream, I got it like, between the dream and the real situation, I think it's more than 4 or 5 months difference. There is like a lot of gap. So if you remember the dream, maybe you can connect. Otherwise, you won't even connect the dream, right?
Yes, Sri Lakshmi Master told about this dream once.
Yeah. So
the future,
some
seeing
of
the
things. That's why it's very hard, but like either try to record all the dreams and put it somewhere, because in one of the dreams, Sri Lakshmi Master got it after 1 year. Whatever is going to happen after 1 year, she got it, and we came to know like after 1 year that dream is related to this.
Oh.
So yeah.
Similar to your car, the future thing, I also saw one dream. And not like every time I do recording and all those things. So I try to understand to
try to record it. Yeah, try to record it, and then always do the 4P. Like, just be gratitude to the universe, and then I think that will help. That will help you a lot.
Yeah, definitely.
All right. Yeah. Thank you so much, Master. All right, Hema Master.
Hey, Krishna Masters. Thank you so much for sharing your knowledge and the class today. I mean, it's amazing to know about you. And though some of it we already heard from Sri Lakshmi Master the other day. I mean, it's an amazing that you are the best example that is showing like how you both designed your lives and how you are reliving each other. Like it's a great lesson for us too. My question is like as you said about the dream decoding, maybe you can talk to Anuma and once a week like take few examples of dreams, and maybe Sri Lakshmi Master can do that and give the best dream examples, like if this comes like this, so how you decode, if we can make aware of the meditators so they don't completely rely on every single dream, and it will be less work for the decoders too. That's just my thought.
Okay. Yeah, we'll try to have a session maybe.
Not the complicated dreams, like straightforward, basic ones, like on a regular basis, once a week, like take every Tuesday dream decoding class like that.
Yeah, sure.
And that would be good. Yeah. And as you said, like after certain point, we don't need to ask anything, right? That's very true. I never got dreams for such a long time after I started meditation, but I never worried about it or bothered about it. But the thought that comes in my mind, the answer is shown somehow. If the other people or the videos is you see, that's very true. When you said it, I was like, yes, that's true. Even now, I don't ask much, but whatever I need to know, even if it is Adharma karma, they will show. If it's Atma Sthiti, they will show. But the dream tells me, so I'll just learn from there. And the other example was like I was in my workplace. That's the huge building. I was using the restroom, and the flush was not working at all. I spent quite some time to make it work. It did not work. There will be nobody nearby. If we have to call somebody for the janitors, they will come with some 1-800 number. So that's a long process, and I have to go to leave the workplace. So I started heading to my car, and something is going on in my headphones, the YouTube. And that when I was about to reach, that's an 8-minute walk from my seat to the car. I sat in my car, and the lady in the YouTube, she was saying, there are certain people that they use the restrooms and they don't, in Telugu they were saying, they don't even in India they had to pour the water, right? So they don't even pour the water and leave that bathroom. How can they think the next person will feel like Mani? She was saying. I heard that. So I stopped the car and walked back to the third floor. And again walked back, and this time I was so strong. I need to find the way to flush this out. And I figured it in 3-4 minutes. I flushed it and I peacefully went back in the car. So that's how the universe will teach us.
Yeah. See, that's what, right? So when you start practicing this spirituality, so there is always answers. Okay, it's not for everyone there is always answers. But in order to look at the answers, in order to understand the answers, you need to be in the awareness. So awareness state. So when you will be in the awareness state, the more spiritual you are, the more connected you are to the universe. That's when you will hear those answers from the universe.
I told this story to Anuma, and she went to bank yesterday, and she was using the pen. That pen is not even bank. Someone else forgot that. She unknowingly she brought that to the car, and she realized she had a pen in her hand, and she remembered my story. And she went back and put that pen back. I don't want that that karma to me. And she made sure she put the pen back and left.
Oh, nice. This is good. See, this is what. So when we discuss about all our situations, this is how we can learn from each other.
Yeah, if I wasn't in this group of meditation, I wouldn't share this type of stories like the toilet stories. But what I felt is this: whoever is listening to this, they will at least learn something out of it.
No, obviously. So that's the awareness, right? Now, oh, Hema Master did this. I should not do this. Yeah.
Yeah, very true. Thank you, Master.
Thank you. All right. So let's see. Sri Nalini, Master. Yeah.
Atma Pranamalu, Master.
Namaste.
It's amazing to listen your dreams. Actually, you said one thing, right? We no need to ask the question. Yes, Master. I too felt so. So if I think anything in the day, if I think about anything, I will get the dream or intuition. In my intuition, it says you are doing wrong. Okay, I'll work on it at the same time. For a few days, if I'm wrong, which I'm doing wrong. So in that way, I'm clearing myself.
Okay, awesome. That's good. Yeah.
Sometimes we don't need no need of dreams when we're aware of it. If I'm doing wrong, so we can correct there itself. So I'm doing this. I'm doing good. Then we have to flip it and we have to practice. Yeah.
So that's what, like awareness. The more aware we are, you will get the answers. So you don't need to ask anything because it's there. It's there. The answers are there along with you for everything.
Yes, Master. Even my sister also is like same. So she's telling, I just thought of this thing before I slept. I didn't ask for the dream, but I got above. For what this for? She felt just pain. Why I'm feeling pain? This is not just because of overwork. She felt pain. That's it. She slept. She got a dream about it.
Oh, nice.
Okay, Master. Thank you.
All right, thank you. All right, next. Yeah, Srivani Master, unmute yourself.
Sorry, Master, I do have one thing to share. I don't know, it might be helpful for some people who are newbies, not pros like all Hema Master, Srinalini Master, and you and all, but I wanted to share this one thing. So I was telling about you were telling about this car accident, kind of a future thing that you have seen. So similarly, I have seen something. So I generally was getting dreams about the dushkarmas and all those things. But how I should be doing a 4P, or how I should be internally, like from inside, whatever that I had to feel, to what level or to what extent, I didn't know. I was just doing it. But when I saw this as a future, now it is gonna come. It's gonna hit me. So I was petrified by looking at that dream. And my way of doing a 4P or like feeling sorry and all those things were at a whole different other level. I was doing 4P before also, but I'm like, okay, I'm so sorry, I'm doing this, I'm doing, okay, I'm feeling bad, I'm feeling that. That's all I'm doing for so long. But then when I saw this future, and I know that it is going to come to me, and it was so bad that I have seen that both there was a dushkarma in it plus future, and so many things I saw, and I woke up with such a high heartbeat like never before. And I had to clarify it real quickly. At that time, Anuma was in India and she was not reachable. But then I was like chasing everybody to figure it out. And so anyway, so that happened. So then I did day and night. I was like thinking about that and saying sorry, like, while standing, cooking, eating, working, or whenever it is. And whenever I could feel, I was just feeling like I'm super sorry. So this is going to come into my life. I am understanding, but please take me out of it. Whatever I have to say, I'm saying. Then what happened? I got another dream. That this time it was not that bad. That was at a very high level. The bad was super very bad. Now this time what happened was the car went hit to a wall, and I got down and I was checking if there were any scratches to my new car. That is all what I was doing in that car. And I saw this car only, the brand new Range Rover and all. I was seeing and I'm seeing like, okay, any scratches are there? It's okay, only little scratches. I am fine. That's what I'm looking at. Then I got it decoded and I was told that, okay, the level is decreased now and it is going to be a little scratch is what they're saying. Then then I was told to do the 4P again and then to release that also. I don't even want that scratch also. Why we want unnecessary that type of disturbance from whatever the way we are in right now. So I did again and again and again, and I hope it is all gone. That is what I'm feeling completely relieved and all, but still till today I do feel and I do put little bit of that 4P as well in my mind, but it's already been more than 6 months that I've seen it.
That's good. That's good, Master.
So then I learned how I should feel in a 4P. But then now I know that whenever I'm doing 4P for some other dream, I know that I'm not putting my 100% effort into that one. This is not how I should be doing. If I am doing that 4P, then I should really feel from inside, like how I felt for that one.
Yeah, so when you feel it from inside, when you feel their pain from inside, I think that's how you can clear it off. Yeah. It means, see, when you are feeling the pain, their pain from inside, whatever the sufferings they went through in the dream, it means you are suffering already, right? Yeah. So that's what, like, all we get those things, like we bring those things just to experience those sufferings. We should not even call those suffering, maybe challenges, just to experience those challenges, what they went through when we when we behave like that, right? So those challenges, we either you need to experience in real world or just experience in the dreams, just experience when you are doing 4P. That's all. Yeah. Well, thank you, Master. All right, so we have one more. Lakshmi Master, unmute yourself. Oh, not sure. Looks like
Hi. Yeah, Now I can unmute.
Oh, you can unmute. Okay.
Hi. I have basically one question regarding this asking for the any dushkarma. Can we ask on behalf of somebody close, my relative or children or cousin? They have gone there, but they may not have that kind of belief because unless you see something, people don't get.
Okay, that's a good question. So let me just put it this. If you are feeling the pain, then you can ask. You can only ask about yourself, or you can ask about a kid who is like maybe under 6, 7, or I think under 8, 9 years old. But other than that, you cannot ask. Like if you are going through the pain, you can ask about your pain. You can't ask about the other's pain because they bring their challenges, right? So it's their way of dealing with it.
So
yeah.
I'm asking, can you show them, not me? At least
No,
when
that's,
people
that's
see
what I'm
that,
saying. They have to realize it. You cannot do anything. Can you go to school to write your kids' 3rd grade star exam? Can you do that? No, right? You can only, so they have to realize it. So the universe is always there to help everyone, whoever is asking, but you cannot ask for someone else. That's why that's why the wording, like if we see it, we say it's self-healing. Like you can only heal yourself, right? Whatever the in way to moksha, whatever the wording we use, you can heal yourself. You cannot heal anyone else. Like that's what Anuma says, or like whoever in way to moksha, we always say you have the power to do it. We are here to guide you, but you have to do it. That's all. You can tell them, you can just make them aware of it, or you can do what do you say, you can I forgot the word, so you can do a soul talk. Okay. Just the meditation, do a soul talk with that person, and then that's way you can just make them aware of this, and that's how they will listen to it, and then they practice it.
Okay, so I can make it
most of the time.
soul talk to convince them to start some kind of meditation. Okay,
Yeah.
now normally I'm beginner though, but I'm not getting the dreams no matter how many times asking. It could be dushkarma or
no dreams.
Whatever it is, show me the reason why I'm not getting.
So if you're not getting dreams, right? So few things. One, maybe you're not having enough energy to connect to the dream world. So the first thing is you need to see how your day-to-day life is going on. Like, are you watching too much of TV? Are you watching too much of social media? Try to reduce the energy as much as possible. Like, gossiping. Like, are we talking anything unnecessary? Try to save the energy. So we are saying, okay, 10 minutes meditation, right? So when you do 10-minute meditation, you will get the energy to connect to the dream world. But if you spend more time on going through YouTube, watching some serials, watching some violence movies, or talking about some gossips, unnecessary talks, that will consume a lot of energy. So because of that, your mind is not free. So your mind needs to be empty in order to connect to the dream world.
Okay.
Just think about those things and then just strike down all of those. That's how you can connect to you will get a dreams easily.
Okay, that means need to stop watching anything, YouTube or those things.
Yeah, if you want to see, if you feel bored, watch something spiritual. Okay. Watch some spiritual story or listen to some chantings or something, but don't watch some Jabardast or some TV serial, some violence, news, nothing. Stop watching all those for 45 days and practice it, then you will just get it right away.
Oh, really? Okay. That really helps me. Okay, so the way things soul talk and these two things maybe I try to see how it helps me.
Yeah, the soul talk will definitely work. Okay.
That means suppose if they after one more question, suppose we got a dream about some dushkarma or keep saying the sorry, normal how long it takes? to get rid of that?
There is no
Forgotten.
answer to it. It's all about how much realization you went through.
Oh, I see. Okay.
It's
Yeah.
not like, we went to temple and then did 3 Saturdays and then, you will come out of it.
Gotcha.
Not how it works. You have to realize it.
Yes.
So
I
how
must
to
also-
realize it, you have to feel the pain.
Okay.
That's it. Once you feel the pain, once you realize the big mistake you did in that past life, how much pain they went through, and what if, let's say, the simple example I'll tell you, like, let's say you got a dream, okay? Like, let's say, I'll tell you, this is the example I told even before. In one of our senior masters, she had a dream. She had issues with her daughter-in-law. Okay, they are having, obviously they'll have that fiction, right?
Yes.
Mother versus daughter-in-law. So she came to Anuman, and I think I was also in that call. And then she's like, "Oh, she's not listening to me. Whatever she says, she will talk the other way. Blah blah blah, something." Then Anuman said, "Like, you have a dream. You can. She is a very good meditator. So why don't you connect to the dream? Ask the dream. Why are you going through this pain? Why you should have asked the dream long ago." Then she asked the dream. And then, like, after a few days, 2-3 days, I think we connected again. And then we asked her, "Okay, did you get any dream?" Then, "Oh, I got a dream, but it's not related to that." Then, like, the mom asked, "Okay, what dream you got?" Then she said, "Oh, I'm trying to teach swimming to a mermaid." Then the Anuma said, "Yeah, that's all. See, that's a clear indication. The dream you got is the clear indication to what you asked. You are trying to teach swimming to a mermaid. So the mermaid itself, it will born in the ocean. By birth, she knows how to swim. Why are you trying to teach the swimming to a mermaid?" In the same way, your daughter-in-law she knows a lot of wisdom, more wisdom than you. So you don't have to give wisdom to her. You don't have to educate her. Whatever she's doing is right.
Okay.
And this senior master realized by then, because she is very well connected to she trusts the dream world. That's it. The next moment, when some kind of a discussion came into their life, she striked that mermaid dream, and then she's like, "Oh, she knows everything. I don't want to interfere in between." And then she stopped doing it. That's how the relation became so strong. And then there is no more issues, right?
Okay. Yeah. That's right.
So you have to realize the pain. See, now, maybe, that's the dushkarma. Even if you take into a dushkarma into place, if you don't realize it, you will feel the pain. If you realize it, even if they scold you, you will say, "Oh, scold. I know I much pain I put you in my past life. Scold me. I'm fine with it.
Okay.
I have to take it. But I'll do 4P and then I'll come out of it." See, that's the realization. So the more you realize, you won't fail it. You won't feel the pain. That's how it will come out of it. Okay.
And last question, sorry, one more thing. Was for my cousin. They're going to some work, college and work, both things. They don't have time for meditation now. But they're just saying, I did some bad thing. I'm suffering right now. So they're sorry to the God, near the God, and really did sorry, really, please excuse, something like that. They say. So it's not much helpful, right?
Oh, yeah, that's right. So you need to realize it. Without realization,
they realize
nothing.
Without a dream. Without dream, they didn't get any dreams, so they don't have time for that. But then they're saying near the God, I know.
Let me put it this way. Okay, so we take the same dream, what our mother-in-law, daughter-in-law dream, right?
Okay.
The mermaid dream. Let's say she did not get any dream. Okay. And then Anuma says, "No, your daughter-in-law is very good. She's more educated. She's a PhD candidate. You don't even have a master's degree. Listen to her." Do you think she will listen to her? Do you think, like, just because Anuma said, do you think she will listen to her? Unless you feel it, you won't listen to her. That's what now, if you open the YouTube, there are so many videos, so many talks about spirituality, so many inspiring. But you won't connect it unless you feel it. You have to feel it. Whenever you feel it, then you will realize it. Whenever you get a dream and you realize it, that dream will be here always. And
then you can.
if
That
you are
four
about
people.
to make something bad, that dream will come into your mind, and then you'll stop doing it. Okay.
Okay. Just a 4P, just we are doing 4P does not really work. That's
No,
what you're
you have to feel it. How can you feel it?
feel
Just
to
by
get
feel
it.
it's like say anything, any kind of Hanuman chanting, like whatever reading Bhagavad Gita, you won't feel
Okay.
anything. That's you
Okay.
need to realize it. The first thing is
Okay.
you need to know what you did wrong.
Okay. Okay.
It's like trying to cure a disease without knowing what
Okay.
went wrong.
Okay. I see. Okay.
Okay.
It makes sense. Okay. Okay. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you, masters. Once again, I think it's a really very good discussion today. So, master, like, are we going to play the meditation, or should I just start it? I saw someone co-host there.